Holistic Numerical Methods Institute. Doesn't that sound like a
very new age.
Zen, Zen, which is, but it's really a wonderful site. And again, it was produced by folks at the University in Florida, sponsored by the National Science Foundation, high-end stuff. There's things that they don't cover in here, and so I supplement that material with my own stuff, and I'll show you that in a second. But it's really wonderful stuff. So for example, one of the topics in our course was the bisection method. And so you see what they provide here, again provided by the National Science Foundation, is a lot of things that appeal to lots of different kinds of learning styles. So there is, a textbook chapters that they have placed up here in PDF and in Word documents. So if someone wanted to do some work with that, they can. There's testing things. There's YouTube videos, which we'll talk about in just a second. There's worksheets in the various computer algebra systems that mathematicians use in the teaching of undergraduate. These are, so for example, if you wanted to see an example of a YouTube video that produces this, and these are all. This guy has a YouTube site. It's called Numerical Methods Guy, and there's hundreds of videos. And so what I've done, thanks to Judy and others, is embedded some of these in my course.
In this segment, we're going to take an example of the bisection method. So we have bisection method.
So this is the lecture going on outside of class. I expect students to see this before they come to class.
So the example we're going to take
And they do.
Somebody tells us that, hey, go ahead
Because
and
they don't get anything like that from me.
That's the question.
And that's really different, and that's risky. But it's worth it. Because it's teaching them that they can learn on their own from a variety of different resources. And so when we get to class, and again, hopefully we'll have time to talk about some of that, we do fun things. This is an online text in numerical analysis. It's produced by some folks up in Canada. And again, it covers the same topics, or very similar topics, and these are, again, standard topics to do. The nice thing about this is you'll notice that there are, these, the kind of thing you cannot get in a textbook like Burton, Ferris, and Reynolds. You'll notice these animations for those students who are visually want to see what's happening. I identified what the learning outcomes were and what they were supposed to do, where they're supposed to go find the stuff that they needed to be reading. They're supposed to go to the online text, do these questions. Everything's all laid out for them. They know what's on the test because those learning outcomes are written there. That's what they're supposed to learn. I'm not responsible to make sure that they learn it. They're supposed to learn it, point. And